Well, he's always doing extra. I don't know. At least it was positive conversation. No, it's definitely not. Yeah, in this league, I might. Indiana, they did the same thing in this league as that we did, all 3-star or lower. I almost picked them in our league. Yeah, we just had the update. It's different now. You can even. I don't know what to do. Like an actual plastic. Right? Vanderbilt. His name is DC Lando. That's what you guys should have done. I mean, it was close. It's my first time playing with this team, so we'll see how this goes. And they don't let you use custom playbooks in this league, so.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game.
Too much?
As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Indiana Hoosiers.
How much would he have had to have taken
Over?
I was going to say OD and Viking.
48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis.
And
David
his
Hall
Howell?
again. Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Always, I can never play defense first.
And the
And these quarters are 8 minutes.
first down here for the offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Oh, I'm clicking the
And the
button.
pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they
He
have.
sounds like
It'll be
me.
fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Back to throw, it's Rourke. They'll run the screen. And more yards after contact. He's off to the races. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he
Roughing the pass.
glides into the
Be
end
roughing the
zone
pass.
easily, but this one
Yep,
might
let's
be
go.
coming back.
Touchdown.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. They'll try to add another to their lead.
I just ran a screen to perfection for a tutty.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass.
Just yelling at his team like I did.
Return here, they'll start this drive at their own 25.
I think the secondary on this IU team is pretty good too.
Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. Running with power.
But he just took off running. That's what we're going to be on.
After the 10-yard gain.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4.
Super Bowl is good.
Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team.
Exactly.
Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here basically has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
The throw.
Hey, let's go. He threw it right to me. House it. Go. Go, Kamara. He's a D end out here. Sprint.
And a big return.
Let's go. That was a huge pick.
What a beautiful sight. And not
Fucking
only
pick.
are we big and strong and powerful and athletic,
He's being
you can
trying to be
add
cheesy
some
with his quarterback,
unbelievable
just
hands
scrambling
to the
around
mix, 'cause
everywhere.
we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions.
Touchdown. Let's go. First play. I got a double-headed monster at running back.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff
Slocking, you'll be all right.
putting their players in good positions to have success.
Put a drive together. Run.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of
This
the
is
gate.
all this dude does. You're so cheesy.
They've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive.
What's the point of passing if you're just going to QB around?
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen
Start putting
starts,
up a
but you gotta
QB
continue
spot.
to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Johnson looking to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him, and it ended up being a big play.
On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down.
The fact that he's not fumbling.
Opens a world of opportunities on second and
It's
two.
all he does. He scramble around with his
There
QB.
have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment.
He's gonna pay for that shit here soon.
Changes the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quickly complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Got nothing on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Finds his big tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the sticks. It's McCulley. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. Snares it outside. It's Ellison. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
At the 33. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Indiana 14, Vanderbilt 7.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. off the play fake. Buys a little extra time. It's complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
A 3rd and long coming up here. The aerial assault continues. He makes the catch. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Hoosiers are marching down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. They get it on rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Back to throw, it's Rourke.
Good Lord. There's the protection.
Loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. 2nd and 3rd and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. The defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell on that pass rush, man. They were coming.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but that's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 12 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Throws to the tight end.
Let's go.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Bringing it back at the 20. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Almost took that one all the way back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Floating away. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
He's got his man. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Livingston. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the after giving up that score. Now
I don't think it's a pass, right? If I think they're going to line up and hit me in the mouth, I'm going to bring more big guys. They brought more speed on the field. They went nickel. They knew it was a passing situation. They told those pass rushers to hunt, those DBs to cover. The defense was ready for that.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Johnson wants to throw it. Unleashes one deep. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown Doors.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now. And you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Slips through the line. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Complete downfield. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Big 1st down sack for the defense brings up 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
How about this defense? Getting to the quarterback in back-to-back plays. You want to pressure the quarterback. If you get him on the ground, it's gravy. Nice job. 2 sacks in a row, bringing up a 3rd and long situation.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vandy.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. So they had the blocked extra point, had to settle for 6, and they hope the kickoff goes a little smoother. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2 minute.
And he's running in the open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Trying to beat the D deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive. You want to keep testing the second.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the pass is intercepted. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. Inside the 10.
Let's fucking
And
go.
he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown,
It's 6-10.
Indiana. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Buddy locked in, 17-14.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments.
He's got it down the right side. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
Fumbled.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive.
But he got a stop down there. I didn't even see.
Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield.
He just sat there.
There to
The
make
lane?
the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Alexander. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
How about that play to get a hand in there
They
and force
batted
the
it down.
incompletion?
Well, this
Batted it
defense
down.
knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. And the Commodores with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Trying to get to him. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Johnson looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, the QB so lucky that that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tipped it up in the air. A lot of defenders lurking around. Lucky that ball hit the ground.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got it. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. From his end zone, he'll go up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
2nd and 10 from their own 1, and they must take care of the football. Backs against the wall. He'll let it fly again. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Lets it go to the end zone.
Pick it.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback checking the play. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Commodores. The AT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Caught on the outside. It's McCulley. Snowed under by the defense.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Brown. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They scored here. We're in for a ball game.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, it's a fumble.
Oh, fumble. Let's go.
Once that ball was
First carry, oof, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter
Thank you.
space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
To the air, it's Rourke. Oh, he makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
No, I was checked in. I saw you. I didn't see that you came back. Came all the way back. It just didn't. Yeah, he went some
We've
loose.
got this third down play to open the quarter. He wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. Runs through a tackle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great team defense over the front. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wants to throw. It's Rourke. Finds the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
It's a tough position to be in on defense, right? You're trailing in this game late. You're thinking they're going to run it. We got to get bodies in line of scrimmage, get a stop, get the ball back. They go play action and throw it over your head. Tough spot to be in.
The Hoosiers are moving
Yeah, I heard you.
down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Ellison. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Ellison. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Pulls it in. It's Ellison. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Hoosiers are threatening on 1st and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Rourke. Feeling some heat. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. if they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity. Man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Indiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings?
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 17 over the Coyotes. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Johnson looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. Brings it down on the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. On to attempt to try. Splits the uprights. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. They want that clock to run. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Looking to throw for it. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Brown. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Doors. First part of the equation complete with the touchdown. Now the 2-point try if you want to make the deficit just a field goal. Johnson wants to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down for this offense. And they'll take a knee. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.